Mobile games ain't the same.
This video is brought to you by World of Warships. Mobile games part 2. Man, a lot of mobile games nowadays just don't hold up to the standard of mobile games that were released back in the early 2010s.
Yes.
Like nowadays, you get these weird ass advertisements for mobile games. Like, what is this?
This is peak gameplay. That's what this is. This is peak gameplay. Yeah!
Like, what has become of modern mobile games? Like, back in the day, mobile game companies actually put in work to market their games and had great production and animation for their game. Like, damn.
Fruit Ninja. I forgot about that one. I wasn't on it that heavy, but damn, it was one of them ones. Hey, I'm live on Twitch every single Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Link is in the description. I better see you there.
We do miss the golden ages of mobile games. So today we're gonna reminisce on more of the goats of mobile games. Alright, so the first game that we're gonna talk about is Where's My Water? Now this game, bro, had me absolutely perplexed as a kid. And the whole point of the game is to get this scary looking crocodile his water for his little shower session by digging through the dirt to lead the water to bro. And dude, the beginning levels of this game were a piece of cake. Like, I was speedrunning all of them. But it got to a point where the levels got way too complex for my tiny child brain to comprehend, that I just rage quit the game and deleted it. Like, bro, why do I gotta find this stupid crocodile water? Like, the earth is like 71% water. Like, just get a boat and head out to sea, and bam.
Oh, yes. Yes, the crocodile on the boat. Speaking of crocodiles, bro, what is it like to be SpongeBob, bro? What is going through SpongeBob's brain? He could literally suck up all the water around him if he wanted to. Like, that is overpowered. What is in the Krabby Patties that they don't get soggy?
Damn, look at all this water, bruh. Like, was that really all that hard? Yo, what the hell? Hey, you stupid stick figure, the hell you doing? You're in the way.
What is happening?
In the way of what? Well, you're in the way of the ship battle brought to you by World of Warships.
Okay.
World of Warships is a free-to-play, massively multiplayer online game available on PC that allows you to
It's an amazing game, chat. It's an amazing game. Make sure
bonus of doubloons, credits, premium account,
put in warships for the bonus
time, and a ship, all for free. Thank you to World of Warships for sponsoring today's video. Now back to the video. Alright, so this next game is gonna get all the Facebook moms excited. Candy Crush. Now, Candy Crush was a game that I would play in my free time, and all you would
I don't like games like this unless it's like Honey Pop, where I'm rewarded with winning with breast. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only... Honey Pop is how you do Candy Crush right, because all you do is just crush the candies in this one. Honey Pop, you crush the candies and get panties in your face. I'm just saying.
Really do in the game is match these candies together to reach some specific target goal in a certain amount of moves. And I never really got that far into the game, because let's be real, you can only really match these dumbass candies for so long.
Exactly.
Because the game had an energy system where you would have to wait for your hearts to regenerate back to play again. Like, bruh, I didn't know I was playing Clash of Clans. Like, why do I gotta wait a century to match some—
Clash of Clans was one of them ones too. I was always on and off of Clash of Clans though. I was never consistently on it. Like, I don't know why. The game was just so easy to burn out on, especially since you had to wait like days for anything to happen. That was frustrating. I hated games that I had to wait days to proceed in. Like, or I have to pay. I am 11, bro. Just let me play the damn game.
Candies together. Or you could fall into the microtransaction trap and pay them money for hearts back to play, which on God, you would never catch me doing that. I've only spent like max $40 on mobile games throughout my life.
Oh. Only 40? Oh. Hey. I never said I didn't spend any money on mobile games. Only 40. That's a good job, man. Good job, because a nigga like me, I was playing Madden Mobile. You know, I had to get some packs. You feel what I'm saying? I was playing Madden Mobile. I don't think I spent any on Dokkan. Bruh.
You'd never catch me spending bands on Candy Crush. But bro, we gotta give our moms props for sticking through the thick and thin and getting to like level gazillion, jillion, quintillion or something.
For no reason.
Apparently Candy Crush has like 14,105 levels total. Like, god damn, only only got to like level 50.
Why?
But hey, props to all the Candy Crush moms out there. Y'all are true
Why is there
veterans.
so many?
Now let's talk about Jetpack Joy Ride. Now, Jetpack Joy Ride, I love this game so much.
Me
dude.
too.
Like, this is one of the games
Me
I would
too.
put a good amount of my time towards playing.
Yes.
And in the game, you're basically this dude named Barry Steak Fries. Terrible last name, by the way. Just need to point that out. But the game is basically another one of those endless scrollers, but in 2D. And you got a really cool machine gun jetpack, and you could get a power-up called a vehicle, which can let you ride a dragon, a teleporter, a mech, a knockoff Flappy Bird, gravity guy. Hey, how do you get in the game? And Sam, but he stinks. We don't mess with Sam. But there are more vehicles, but we're just gonna skip them. But I used to grind this game so hard because you were able to customize your jetpack.
Sorry, chat. I just got into the phase of like I was thinking of my childhood because of all these mobile games, and the only thing I'm thinking of right now is Ben 10, bro. Oh my god.
Jetpack, and there was this one jetpack that I really wanted in the in-game store, and that jetpack was the Twister jetpack, and I just thought it was so cool because you could create a tornado with it. Yeah, that's it. That's all it took to make my toddler-sized brain to get that neuron activation. I don't know. I was
people
always
love
fascinated by
cosmetics.
tornadoes when I was younger, and I still am, because I'd be watching some random tornado videos during those 3 a.m. YouTube sessions in bed. But yeah,
What?
Jetpack Joyride got a special place in my heart for show. Now let's talk about Minecraft PE. Now, how could anybody forget about this goat of a game?
I didn't play
When I was
Pocket
younger
Edition.
and Minecraft released and a bunch of YouTubers were making videos on the game, I became obsessed with the game. And I would
was on
binge watch a
360.
ton
I
of
didn't play on my
YouTubers.
phone.
But at the time, I had a garbage laptop and I was broke. So I never really got the game until like 2015. But for the meantime, I was playing Minecraft PE and Minecraft PE Lite at my friend's house.
I remember I had friends, you know, and I would ask them. This was when I was in elementary school, 4th or 5th grade. I was like, "Hey, y'all wanna go hang out at the park?" No, I'm inside playing Minecraft. Yeah, we're on this server. Bro, can we go outside, man? Like, I'm not playing with. Can we go outside? What do you mean Minecraft? I don't know what that is. It sounds like cancer. Can we just? Why are we not going outside? He took my best friend from me because they were both addicted over Minecraft. I'm like, damn, bro.
And if you don't know Minecraft PE Lite, it was just the
Monkey activities. What do you mean monkey activities? He was
version of PE with locked features. It was
plays outside. This was in the age when we did play outside. How many years ago was this? What year is it? Yeah, this was like 2013. Why are you playing Minecraft at 2013 in 2013, bro? Just like go outside, bro. Fuck.
booty, man. But man, did it hit different thinking back on it. We'd run up a multiplayer server and play survival and create a town, but of course there were some dog houses because we were like 9 and didn't know how to build. So we'd just cook up a house looking like a rectangular prism. But we'd also run some creative together and just do some random stuff, like making a PvP arena and fighting each other, exploding and murdering an entire village, snowball fights, iron golems versus
I remember one time I was in the server with my friend and he pretended to be Herobrine. Scared me to death. I feel so stupid looking back at it.
mob of zombies, animal torture chambers, and of course the one thing every person who played Minecraft did, make this piece of shit house. I don't know why everyone who played Minecraft made a diamond house that was just a square. I guess it was just a canon event. But one thing I gotta mention is this, the nether reactor. For you kids who don't know what this is, basically the nether dimension couldn't run on the crappy mobile devices, so to compensate, they made the nether reactor.
I never
and
had
the dimension on mobile
I
was
didn't play
just
on-
this
I didn't play
square room
mobile.
that would spawn pigmen. Like, bruh, Mojang gotta bring this back to the game or something, cause the nether reactor is so nostalgic and went hard. But all in all, I love this game with all my heart, and it gave me some peak childhood memories. Now let's talk about Crossy Road. Now Crossy Road, this game was
Didn't play
also
on
the
it.
GOAT. And the point of the game was to just cross them roads with this chicken character while avoiding cars.
I don't
and
like
the
chicken
water.
enough
and
to
I just
play a
grinded
game
out
with
this
it.
game, and I used to flex my score to my friends who played
Yeah, I can never play a game where the main character is a fuck.
the game, thinking I was him. Bro, I was such a loser, bro. But there were like 262 different characters in the game, and I wanted them all. And I would grind to attempt to get them all. But eventually, I just got tired of the game and stopped. Like, I just couldn't do it, man. There were too many characters, and I was getting bored of playing the game. Sadly, I'm a quitter. Now let's talk about Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, yes, I played.
I couldn't play it when it came out, bro. If y'all know, I'm weak to jump scares. I've always been weak to jump scares. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it growing up, bro. I didn't know how people had fun playing the game. I'm like, how do y'all have fun being scared? Where is the fun in that? Y'all giggle after being scared, like, I'm scared.
Five Nights at Freddy's on mobile, but I used to play on an older person's iPad at an after-school program, and I remember I would just play while like 4 other friends would watch me play while we were sitting in the hallways. And as much as the game would scare me, I loved.
Was that the video? Was that the video? Was that? Yes, because my door is unlocked. Oh my god. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. How do I get scared of that? Cause I actually have people who come and knock on my door before they open it. That's why. I thought there was someone actually, there. That's what I'm saying, bro. This is what I
Love the game because of Markiplier and game theory. Like, I used to just consume a bunch of their content. Like, I was a total munch for their videos. Especially
at this point in time in life, I was still outside.
Our Netflix series of FNAF theories with like
I was outside, riding bikes and shit.
18 gazillion videos. Specifically this video. This had me on edge playing the game. And I remember I only got to like the 6th night, which I was pretty proud of. And I wanted to get to the custom night where you could do that 20-20-20-20 mode, but I just wasn't good enough. Now let's talk about Clash Royale. Now Clash Royale, it's a GOAT game, and I used to play this game all the time during class. Specifically during my grade 9 and 10 math classes, cause them Johns were boring as hell. But I wasn't one of those tryhard players who climbed like all the way to like Ultimate Champion
I wasn't on
usually
Clash
just
Royale.
stayed around like Challenger 3 and peaked at Master 1. But one of my pet peeves for this game was that it's so pay to win. Like before the more recent updates, if you were matched up against a dude with gold cards that were level 14, it was raps. Like there's no way you're winning that, John. So I would just straight up DC and close my game. Cause there was no point of playing it out, bro. Like bro just spent more bans on the game than my free to play ass. Like the feeling of being a free to play and getting a legendary chest and getting a legendary card is an unmatched
It's so
feeling.
juicy,
But
bro.
when you just spend daddy's credit card
It's like
for
your first time
gems,
lactating.
you're just ruining the grind that leads up to the euphoric feeling of pulling a legendary card. Now let's talk about Pokemon Go. Now Pokemon Go, I didn't get to experience the magic of
This was around the time where I stopped going outside. And then I'm like, oh, I'm not going outside no more, but all y'all want to be outside now. That was not around this time. This was around the time where I couldn't play Pokemon Go because where my neighborhood was, there wasn't a lot of neighborhood to walk around. And I would get home at like 7, 8 o'clock. Cause I would have school, then I would go to the library, then I would go to a place to work out for like an hour, hour and a half. Came home, it's 8, 9 o'clock. I'm not walking out in the dark. I'm not doing it. There's no point.
the game when it first released, because I had an iPad mini and that thing couldn't run the game. But when I got my iPhone 6s, best believe that I was grinding out that game with my friends, catching all the Pokemon, spinning all the Pokestops, doing all the raids, and taking over all the gyms in my area.
This
like,
game
I was
must have gone crazy like in the city, bro. I don't live in a city, so there's not just everywhere I can walk to. I know this must have been crazy in
my
the city.
IRL grind, and the game was actually making me touch grass for once in my life, and nothing hit harder than getting a shiny legendary Pokemon in one of those raids, man. And I'ma just let it be known, if you were Team Mystic, you're a D1 Meat Rider bandwagoner, I don't care. You were just following the crowd. Real ones were on the underground teams, Valor or Instinct. I was on Instinct. Let's just keep it a stack. Now let's talk about Roblox. Now Roblox is also one of the GOATs, and I started playing this game back in like 2013 when the most popular games looked like Dookie. And now you got these like insane realistic FPS shooter games in Roblox.
Yeah, Roblox isn't even Roblox no more. It's lost all its Roblox mysticity-ism. No cap.
Like this footage is a game in Roblox. Like that's crazy.
You feel what I'm saying? Like this is not Roblox.
But the OG games that I used to play all the time
That's
were
like
Stop
Call
It
of Duty
Slender,
Light.
Murder Mystery, Survive the Disasters, Natural Disasters, Work at a Pizza Place, Cops and Robbers, and a bunch of weird tycoons and obbies. But my favorite game of all time has to be the Egg Hunts. Dude, I miss doing the yearly Egg Hunts, man, and getting free hats from it. I wish Roblox still did
Bro's
them.
mad because of change? Of course. Of course. I hate change. I wish everything was like when I was younger.
I also wish Roblox brought back ticks. Like, I was on my grind logging in every day to collect my free ticks so that I could convert them into Robux. Roblox, if you're watching this video, bring those 2 things back right now.
Do that.
I demand you.
They're losing money by doing that.
And finally, let's talk about Fruit Ninja. Now, Fruit Ninja was the GOAT game on Facebook and mobile. Like, it was just so satisfying to slice all these fruits and doing all those combos. Like, I was always trying to get like an insane combo in the game. And dude, the bananas in the game just made it so much better. Like, the Frenzy banana was the GOAT. They had the freeze one.
I wasn't on Fruit Ninja like that.
This one, it was mid. It just gave you double points, which did not stimulate my Gen Z mind. And the game had a bunch of different blades to collect too. And I remember I was on my grind completing achievements so that I could unlock all the blades. And let's be real, the lobby music just hits different. Like, it made me feel like I was a Shaolin monk. Well, I hope this video helped bring back some more core memories.
It brought some. I wasn't on a decent amount of those games that heavy. Let's see this other video.
Man, mobile games were goated, man. Like, back in the day, I used to spend like an absurd amount of my time playing all these games on my iPad. Like, the mobile games today cannot compare to
SG. Let's look at this. Let's dissect this tier list. Talking Tom. That's disgusting. I don't even know what that is. I don't know what this is. Crossy Road, yeah, that's mid. Flappy Bird was also mid. I don't know why everyone was tweaking over Flappy Bird. Flappy Bird was just not that good. I never understood the hype. Clash of Clans, it's more B8 tier. Let's keep it a buck. It does not need to be down here. Candy Crush needs to go down like in D. Geometry Dash, it could stay where it is. What is this? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is either. This Hill Climb Racing, put that up in S. The fuck? Temple Run 2 better than Temple Run Run? I don't know about that one. Is that a Dumb Ways to Die? Didn't play that. This can stay where it is. That can stay where it is. That could also stay where it is. Fruit Ninja, bring that down to C. Not that good of a game. I'll keep it a bug. Plants vs Zombies, Plants vs Zombies 2. They're on the same. They're good where they are. Angry Birds. I wasn't on Angry Birds like that. We can knock that all the way down to B. Subway Surfers, Jetpack Joy Ride, Plants vs Zombies, and Hill Climb Racing should all be in S.
To the OGs. And you know, in hindsight now, I'm not very proud of spending that much time on them. But then again, a lot of memories were made from playing these games, and today we're gonna talk about some of these OG mobile games. Alright, first let's talk about Subway Surfers. Bro, Subway Surfers is one of the goats of mobile games, man. Like, this is one of my favorites and still is to this day. The whole premise of the game is you're just a little dude named Jake who's running away from this fat cop, and you have to collect coins and power-ups to navigate through this endless train station while avoiding obstacles. Now, I was addicted to this game, bro. Like, I would be playing this game non-stop whenever I was bored, and especially during school. Like, I was also so sweaty at this game. I had a bunch of cosmetics, all the upgrades maxed, and my score multiplier maxed, and I remember hitting a high score of like 1.2 million, and it was like the greatest achievement of my life at the time. Like, I felt like a god. And I remember going to school and flexing it to my friends, like, yeah, I got a high score of 1.2 million on Subway Surfers. I'm kind of a very important person. What's your high score? Bro, you literally have no life. Shut the f up. Now let's talk about Temple Run. Now, Temple Run is like the godfather of Subway Surfers.
Yes.
It's the same premise, but instead of a cop chasing you, it's a big-ass, scary demon monkey.
It's also mid, but because it started the wave, I can't put it in mid, so it has to be a higher tier than Subway Surfers.
And I remember first discovering the game when I was like 8 years old, and I was on the subway with my mom, and I was sitting next to this dude who was playing Temple Run, and I was just staring profusely at his phone the entire time he was playing, without any concern that he would catch me watching his screen. He was probably weirded out by me. Like, bro, why is this dumbass kid watching me play? Like, go away. Hey yo, what the hell? Get back here. I'm not done watching. Now let's talk about Clash of Clans. Now this is the true GOAT of mobile games. Bro, every dude was obsessed with Clash of Clans at one point in their lives. Like, I still play
Plant vs Zombies next. I wouldn't say GOAT, but you know, it's 100% up there.
To this day, and I will continue playing until I catch up to the latest town hall level. My base is at a nice town hall level 12, and if you rush, bro, you are committing the greatest Clash of Clans sin ever. You will be forever ridiculed by every Clash player, including me.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, 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 no.
But bro, I remember trying to Google how to get free gems in Clash of Clans, and I'd be directed to this sketchy ass link that apparently has a gem generator. And they
oh my god, y'all have no clue how many times I fell for this. The amount of times I have fell for this is mind blowing.
ask you to input how many gems you want from them and your full government name, your social security number, your credit card number. Like, they were clearly scams. And you know,
I didn't never filled out no credit card info or no social security. I never did none of that.
Younger me was a complete idiot, and I still tried to get gems even when I couldn't fill out the necessary requirements. My dumbass was doing the most just for some free gems, and then I'd be waiting in my game for the gems to appear, and they just never did. My dumbass probably got a virus on our laptop from attempting to do all these gem generators, honestly. And don't get me started on Clan Wars, bro. Every dude's friend group took Clan Wars like serious as hell. Like, we took that as seriously as like an actual war. Like, hell, I remember I would spam message my friends on Skype or Facebook for them to attack in the clan war, and I'd even bug them in real life. Like, I would constantly remind them to attack. I just couldn't accept defeat in a clan war, man. Like, we needed to win. I didn't give a damn what they had going on in their life at the time. I just wanted them to attack in the war so I could get it to win.
What was the problems? Sorry for missing 2 war attacks. I was undergoing chemotherapy for my liver cancer. Has been kicked by Owen. Next time, focus on the more important battle.
Give a damn what they had going on in their life at the time. I just wanted them to attack in the war so I could get my war bonus.
I wouldn't say all that now.
Let's talk about Battle Cats. Now, Battle Cats is a tower defense game, and in Battle Cats, you basically have
Balloons tower defense. That was probably S tier for me. That was probably the most time I spent on mobile games. Balloons Tower Defense 5. I got into Balloons Tower Defense on the computer and cool math games. I was playing Balloons Tower Defense, and I was wondering, is there any like newer versions of this? I found Balloons Tower Defense 5, bro. I couldn't get off. I could not. You could not get me off of that game, bro.
Army of cats against this army of dogs, and the goal of the game is to conquer every country in the world and eventually the entire galaxy.
What the hell?
There's also a gacha roll system implemented into the game for you gambling addicts, where you can obtain stronger cats to add to your team that come in different rarities that range from rare to uber rare. And dude, the amount of hours I've sunk into this game is illegal. Like, I remember first discovering the game from a friend, and ever since that day, Battle Cats was the only thing on my mind. Y'all know what that is?
I have never heard of that.
Wake up, play Battle Cats. At school, I played Battle Cats. I'd come home and play Battle Cats. And before I'd sleep, I played Battle Cats. Like, it was a full-blown addiction. I was definitely addicted to opening cat capsules because, bro, it was basically gambling. But instead of gaining money, you're gaining cats. Which, 9-year-old me loved it and had no problem with it. The feeling of going through your entire cat guide and seeing your entire collection of cats just gave a different type of dopamine, man. The next game is
it has to do with cats.
Dude, Angry Birds was also one of the goats, man. So,
like, cats are legitimately ass. I've never seen a worst creature ever created.
So the whole point of Angry Birds is to launch these different types of birds with unique power-ups at these green piggies and to destroy the structures that they made.
My mom was addicted to Angry Birds too.
Friend's house when I didn't own an iPad.
I remember having to beat a level 4.
Just running up some Angry Birds on their iPad for the entire time I was there. Those were some good times, man. And they had a bunch of spin-off games too that were great. Like Angry Birds Friends, Angry Birds Space, Angry Birds Rio.
They milked the hell out of it.
Of course, the best of them all.
Rio was such a good movie, bro. Oh my god, Rio.
Angry Birds Star Wars. Bro, there was just something with Angry Birds and Star Wars doing collab that just hit different. Like, using all the different birds Star Wars power-ups was just so fun, man. Next, let's talk about Beat the Boss. Now, Beat the Boss, the point of the game is to just use a bunch of weapons the game gives you to literally just beat the boss. That's the whole point. And I used to grind this game so much. I just liked using all the weapons, honestly, because every 9-year-old who played video games would be obsessed with that stuff. And I guess it was an anger outlet for when some would happen at school, like if I didn't get picked to be on the same team as my friend in gym class, or some stupid shit like that. Now let's talk about Dragon City. Now Dragon City, I didn't play it mostly on mobile, but I played it on Facebook, but it's still...
No, I don't think it was Dragon City. I remember, it was this one game. I remember Vanoss did a collaboration on it, and I wanted to like pull I used one of his characters. I forgot. Man, I can't remember what that mobile game was. I spent a lot of time on that shit, though. I can't remember the name though.
Mobile game, so
it might have been Dragon City.
In Dragon City, your goal is to build your island and breed dragons together to collect them.
I played Dragon City, but I don't think I played it heavy. I played the other one heavy.
Like, I made a Facebook account with the intent to just play Dragon City on it, not even
Monster
use it
Legends. That sounds
and
about
my Dragon City island was stacked.
That sounds about
right. It wasn't no noob island. I had a bunch of cool dragons, like the legendary dragon, dude. That was my prized possession, bro. And I would feed it all my food to level it up. And back in the day, the dragons I had were rare, but now Dragon City has so many dragons, like the Dream Dragon, Mr. Beast Dragon, the Sunday Dragon. Like, they got so many
Ali A, Mr. Beast, Lachlan, Mr. Creamy? Who the f is Mr. Creamy? My fault. My fault. I mean no harm. I mean no harm. I didn't know you had it like that. My fault. Let me keep my mouth shut. I'm going back.
YouTuber collaborations, which is pretty cool. Hey, maybe you'll see a Lonely Dragon sometime in the future, hopefully. Now let's talk about Flappy Bird. Now Flappy Bird, man, this game had the world in a chokehold at one point, and the game was super simple. You just tap your screen and go in between these pipes.
Flappy Bird probably is the most overrated game of all time. Like across the board, any game in life, Flappy Bird is probably the most overrated. I don't think any game comes close to how overrated the game was.
That's it. And it just took over the internet back then. Like, you couldn't go a single day without seeing Flappy Bird. And as simple as the game was, it was super hard, bro. I remember raging with my friends over the game so hard. It was the rage game back then. And my high score wasn't even that good. It was like 50. But I remember the developer of the game, Dong Nguyen, bro, deleted the game from the App Store because of its addictive nature and overusage from the players. And I respect his decision on it.
I think someone committed from it.
Because I deleted the game way before that, because I hated the game. But then again, people are now selling phones with the OG Flappy Bird on it for absurd prices. So I might have missed the bag,
it doesn't make sense to me.
Let's be real. Ain't no one buying that shit. Now let's talk about Plants vs. Zombies. Now Plants vs. Zombies was such an OG game.
Yes,
man.
let's talk
I played
about
it on
a
the
good game.
computer, but
Yes.
it's on the App Store, so it counts too. And the goal of the game was to plant all these different types of plants to defeat these hordes of zombies. And man, I just love this game so much, man. I remember coming home from school and hopping on Plants vs. Zombies instantly because they had this feature called the Zen Garden where you could grow your own Plants vs. Zombies plants, and I would take great care of them. And bro, don't even get me started on the music, bro. Plants vs. Zombies had some banger songs, like the intro one.
I was so psyched when Plants vs. Zombies dropped an Xbox 360 game, a shooter. That had me mind blown. I'm sitting here like, I was good at the game too. Man, that game was fire.
And bro,
the first
ending
one, not the
credit
second
song,
one.
can't forget about that one. Man, these were the hood classics.
That's that real music, man. Come back home.
Now let's talk about Geometry Dash. Now Geometry Dash, bro, this game was on par with Flappy Bird, bro. This game made me throw my iPad a lot. I'm not gonna...
But I feel like Flappy Bird wouldn't make me mad because the game is too simple. Geometry Dash would piss me off purely based off the fact that I'm looking at so much nonsense on my screen. It would just make me mad. It's like, instead of epilepsy, when I see a bunch of colors, I just get angry. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can't stand the rainbow.
Even lie. But Geometry Dash is this rhythm game where you play as this square guy and you have to complete levels while avoiding all obstacles in the way, or else you'll restart from the beginning. And bro, I remember playing this in class on the classroom iPads when I was done my work for the day. And bro, the amount of rage I had for some levels in the game is insane. I remember losing my mind trying to beat Electro Man Adventures, bro. I needed like 4,000 attempts to beat that level. And I remember going to a restaurant with my family and I was deadass locked in on trying to complete this level. Like, I was more focused on beating the level than
I also wasn't playing mobile games heavy. Because why the hell do I need a mobile game when I have a 3DS with Pokemon? Oh! Why do I need a mobile game when I have Pokemon, Diamond and Pearl, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black and White 2? I don't need a mobile game. I'm catching them all.
actually eating the food, bro. It was that serious. And when I finally beat it, I was so hyped. Like, let's go, you level! But then again, I have yet to ever beat a demon level. They're just too hard, bro. And Geometry Dash's music hits, bro. Like, I don't think they ever missed with their electronic music tracks. Like Stereo Madness, Deadlocked, Theory of Everything 2, Back on Track. Bro, they all hit. Personally, I'm playing them on aux with the homies.
Fetty Wap better.
Alright, but I'll
Fetty Wap next. Keep it up.
probably make a part 2 because there's more mobile games I want to cover, but
These were pretty good, you know. Fetty Wap better than Geometry Dash though. You want to be honest, if they were to go one-on-one, you know, fight to the death, I'm choosing Fetty.